Here with sophomore McKenzie Gravo after the pole vault competition at the 2017 National Championships. Fourth place finish for you today, All-American. You obviously sat out indoor, competed unattached. How did you stay motivated and stay hungry to come out and do what you've been able to do this outdoor season?
For a while there, I was in a rut, and everyone's like, oh, you should redshirt, you should go 5 years, it'll be a breeze, and it's not. It's totally not, and it was a struggle, and it's hard because I thrive on competition. I love it. It's like, that's the whole reason why I do it, is to make bars and hear the people cheering and just get those nerves that I can use for adrenaline. And I lost that indoor, and so that was super hard. But in all honesty, my teammate Allie Brooks has kept me motivated for sure. She's strengthened me in my emotional, mental, and spiritual life. I absolutely love her. I don't think I could even be here without Allie Brooks. She's my absolute best friend. And a lot of people ask us, they're like, well, aren't you guys like enemies, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, we're not. I love her to death, and I'm so happy to be part of this team and get these opportunities. And I need to remember, when I redshirted, it's not to peak now, it's to peak later. I'll have 3 more years, so you'll probably see me a lot. It'll be good.
Can't take it for granted.
Absolutely not, and I'm very happy with the road that God has put me on, and I've learned more about myself, not only through pole vault, but through academics and the art program. I'm just so happy to be here and to represent the
This is your 3rd time at competing at a national championship event. How much does that help, having that experience and knowing what this kind of atmosphere is like for you?
It's really nice. I get to know all the girls. I've known them from past years, and so it's interesting to build that friendship and see who, like, where they are in their season, if there's any injuries, why did they compete indoor and all that. And honestly, I've never had so much like support from these teams before. Like, it's absolutely amazing. I absolutely adore them, and I'm making long life friends for the next 3 years that I'll see them here. So I love it. It's great. It's so awesome. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And honestly, I have to give it to God. And I didn't have a very strong spiritual life before I came to Concordia, and I think He's really given me the motivation to keep going. That's hard for me to say sometimes, but I give it to him for sure.
Last thing, a year ago it was a pretty special thing for this team, winning a team national title. What do you, I guess, feel like is possible and hope to come together yet this weekend?
I hope it does. I mean, I've definitely placed higher this year. I got 7th place last year, so I've even contributed more points to my team, which I didn't think I could do, which is, I hope if we get it, I'm happy. If we don't, we've like bonded so much through, especially Matt Beisel. Like, I know everybody on the team. Like, we spend team time together, you know. We're all at the same track table, you know. So honestly, if we don't get 1st place, if we do, we're still the best team I could even think of. So, yeah.